morning. All right. All right, so let's start. Welcome to your space and your place and your practice and your presence, your deep presence. So we'll just start sitting. And this is, however you are is lovely. This is just what I'm doing today, is I'm just gonna fold the blanket and I'm gonna sit on this, the long part of the triangle. But however you are is fine. Great. Yes, get cozy. You know, this is the time of introspection. You know, we release wherever you've been doing. I point this way, you know, maybe you were emptying the dishwasher and on FaceTime with your child on the other side of the world right before you came here. That was me. Now we separate. So especially when you're at home, to take that time to separate. So once you're seated, just feel into your seat, let your eyes close. Maybe take a big breath in, let it go. I'm just settling. Start to smile, even just a little bit. It's a way of relaxing and entering into good space. Noticing the energy within you. Noticing if your teeth are touching. Can you soften inside your mouth a little bit? Noticing any, I'm going to use the word aches and pains, but even just the body talking to you. Noticing if there's room for you to lift your heart a little bit more. And to take the bottom ribs in a little more. Bow your chin a little more. Soften your eyes a little more. Now just tuning into the flow of your breath, just as it is. Smiling with your eyes, as if they can just gently spread out to the outer edges. And taking a nice big inhale here, and as you exhale, with reverence, join your palms together at your heart, bow your chin. Welcome yourself to your practice. We'll call ourselves home with 3 ohms, and let's begin with a nice big inhale. Just hold that breath for 1 beat. Let it go through your mouth. Inhale to begin. Staying as you are, bow your chin, keep your hands together. Open your eyes and look at your hands. We're going to keep the pinky and the thumb and the base of the palm pressed together and open up the inside of your hands here. So you just stretch these fingers. There's just a little bit of hand yoga. There's also the lotus in your hands. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, interlace your fingers, press the palms down. Inhale, sweep the arms straight in front of you and up. And exhale to one side. Inhale up. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale up. Stay here. One more breath. Reach up, look up. And exhale, open the arms out to the side, touch the earth, bow your chin, change the cross of your legs. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, bring the palms together, bow your chin, find the lotus in your hands. Stay here. Inhale. Opposite interlace of the fingers, press the palms down, sweep them out in front of you, and inhale, sweep up. Exhale to one side. Yes, inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Stay here. One more breath. Inhale, press up, reach up. And exhale, open the arms. You can flutter your fingers a little bit. Touch the earth, bow your chin, stretch your legs out. We'll just wiggle the toes a little bit and move your ankles around. Yes, oh my gosh, that looks so cute. And then the opposite way. Good. And then we're just gonna point one foot, flex the other, and just switch. Keep yourself lifted nice and tall. And then let's point both feet, reach your arms up. Exhale, flex your feet. Reach up with your arms, press the heels into the floor. And on your exhalation, release your hands down. Let the legs relax, but keep the length in your body and just wiggle your feet around like this. In and out, whole leg is moving. Good. Okay, bring your feet into their stillness. Take your little fists and just give these legs a little beat. Just go over the knees. Right now I'm just doing the tops of the legs, and then I'll move to the outer edges of the legs. And then the inseam of the legs. Any place else you want to just wake up. Okay. I'm going to come back to cross-legged. We're just going to do the same little beating here. A bit like this. You're going to cough. You want to do and just get that stuff moving and do that. And I wish we were in the room together. Okay, then we'll just take one arm all around that arm. Get the energy moving. And then we'll switch. Opposite arm. And now I'm going to change the cross of the legs in midair. You're going to take your arm straight in front of you. One palm down, one palm up. Yeah, and now just make, like, pump it. Lift your heart. Take a big breath. Breathe out. And now you're just going to turn the opposite. So one up, one down, and then pump again. Keep your arms straight if you can. Drop your shoulders, lift your heart, smile, breathe. And now we're just going to bring the palms together, and you're just going to feel, you can bend your elbows, just feel this energy here between your hands. If you want to close your eyes, you can. Nice, easy breath. And then start to just bring your hands together. I know you can't really see my hands. I'm just bringing them together. They're not touching. I just want to feel that energy between the hands. And then I'm just going to roll it like a little ball of dough for a moment. You can feel that. Remind yourself you are energy. And if we don't, take care of ourselves and move in every direction, energy becomes stagnant and stiff. So we're going to take this energy. Feel free to close your eyes, and you're going to put your palms wherever you need them to be. Thighs, heart, belly, back. And welcome yourself to your practice once again, and to your own divine presence. And then we'll release the hands with reverence, and you'll bring yourself onto your back. And as you do that, I'm just going to grab my AirPods. So just come to lie down, put something under your head if you like it. Let's bring our straps in too, guys, and we'll do a little supta pada just to get things going with the legs a little bit. So, okay. Ta-da. All right, great. So once we're down, you've taken a few moments, just be here. Feel yourself resting as you are. Good. Let's just stretch the arms over your head, lengthen your legs long, open your fingers, open your hands, flex your feet, anchor your heels to the floor. Feel the inner thighs. Can you bring your inner thighs towards the floor? Don't worry too much if that doesn't make any sense. And now take your belly down, ribs down, reach your arms a little bit longer, soften your face. Good. One more breath. And then just relax everything. Stay in this elongated shape. Just let everything soften for a moment. Breathe. Good. And then we'll just start to bring the legs back into their, as if you're standing on your feet position. Maybe bring them right together. And let's take the right knee in, bring your arms up and over, interlace, hug this right knee in and out. Keep the feet flexed. If you need your strap, use it. Yeah, you're just rocking it in and out. And then we're just gonna hug this knee in as much as it's gonna go. Okay, I'm just gonna give you a little tip. So maybe the left hand keeps holding the knee and you can let it go away a little bit. Take your right hand to your right side of your tummy and just kind of smooth that over to the right. And as you move your hand down and back out, bring the knee in, take the right hand back. So maybe we can get a little bit more snug. Drop your shoulders. Okay, here's where this extra work comes in. Feel into your left leg. If the left foot's bent, then you're fine. If it's straight, feel the left inner thigh. And it's, for me, I know it's rolling out. I'm gonna pull the outer edge of the left foot up towards the outside of the knee. And then the leg becomes a little more centered. Okay, then I push out through the ball of the left big, I don't want to say toe, but the ball of the left foot. So just underneath the big toe, really as if that leg is, you're standing on it. And that is work for me. Tuck your chin, one more breath. And then release the leg, arms, I'm gonna take mine over my head, you do whatever you like. Let's just feel the energy, do nothing. Let the legs flop and just feel. That is work. Good work. Okay. I'm going to bring the feet back, legs back if I'm standing on them, and bring them right together. Now take the left knee in, opposite, interlace your fingers, and just spend a few moments. Rock this knee in and out. Just feeling this bit of movement, massaging the inner organs. Okay, I'm going to bring this knee in as much as I can. I'm going to keep the right hand on the shin. Take the left hand, move the knee away a little bit, left hand to the left side of the tummy, and you push down and slide that hand out to the left. And as you do that, you pull the knee in a little closer, then come back to that interlace. Maybe you got a little bit more snug. Now feel into the right leg and find the integrity in the right leg. So I'm going to pull that outer edge of the foot as if it wants to come up to the inside of the, or the outside of the right knee. And then I push through the balls of the big toe ball, maybe even the inner heel. And that is work. That is work. So smile. You at the work. Nobody can do this for you. One more breath. And release, come back to your rest. However you want to put your arms is fine, and close your eyes. Good. Okay, one breath in. Now, as you breathe out, bring your both knees into your chest, take your arms up and over, and just rock them in and out. And your hands might go, your shins as you pull them in, knees as they float away from you. So whatever you're doing here, maybe, as I bring the knees in, my tailbone's going to lift. As I bring the knees away, the tailbone points down. So be in your own movement. Okay. And then hugging these knees in wherever they go. Drop the shoulders. Maybe tuck your chin a little bit more. Flex your feet. Okay, I'm going to take this outer edge of both feet and just like as if I want to pull them up to the outer knees. Take one more breath. And then you can keep that integrity in your feet or you can let it go. I'm going to widen the knees out to the side and just pull them up to their respective armpits and back. And just do that a few times. Good. Okay, let's just take a little rest. I'm just going to let the feet settle on the floor. Basic resting pose, feet wide, knees together, hands on your tummy. Just do nothing here, but breathe. Nice, beautiful breathing. Okay, just pigeon toeing my feet a little bit more. So widening the heels away, even just a smidgy. Wow. Take one big breath in. As you breathe out, open your arms out to the side, separate the knees, and let's go to our good friend Windshield Wiper. So moving side to side in a way that is therapeutic. Feels good. Where you can smile and be with the simplicity of this movement. So much happening. Okay. You let your lower jaw drop, guys. So I'm not taking any tension where it doesn't need to be. Good. Oh, let's do, I'm getting some nice back cracks. I'm going to do a few more. And then we'll just come back onto your back. Heel toe your feet so they're right together. Good. Let's bring the right knee into your chest. Okay, so I'm going to take this right leg into a happy baby. Bring the arm to the inside of the knee. Catch hold of the outer edge of your foot. And now I brought the left foot in. If you want to walk it out, you do that. It doesn't matter. From here, I'm going to use the left foot to press into the floor and bring this right knee to the floor. And then I might even let the left knee drop. Maybe the right leg is going to straighten, but it doesn't have to. And then we're just going to come back onto your back. And just do that a few times, just rolling over, whatever you do here. I'm letting the left knee drop all the way to the floor. It's almost like a twist and coming back. My left arm is out to the left. Just feel. I know you all did this already today. Just kidding. Okay, I'll do one more and then come back. Good. Okay, now I'm going to release the right foot. Let the right knee cross over the left knee. So walk your left foot maybe more to the right or wherever it wants to go. Let's bring this into the chest with the knees over knee. Interlace your fingers on top of the right shin or the left shin or behind the left thigh, whatever feels good. Flex your feet. Find the integrity in the outer edge of the feet. And just be here for a few moments. You can rock this package in and out. One more moment here. I'm going to really hug it in. And then release your hands. Lower the left foot to the floor. I feel we're going to come into this twist with the legs crossed. So you know if it's too deep, first thing, switch it. If you need a prop, mine are far away. I think I'm good, but whatever you need, okay? You can just do basic twists. You're going to open the arms out, push the left foot into the floor, and lift your hips. Take the hips over to the right and drop them down. And now take this whole leg package over to the left. And turn your head to the right. Now you can move here. You might rock your knees up and down a little bit. Just open the back. And I'll say it again. If it's too much, just pop that right knee on top of the left knee. Be in a place where you can smile, receive, The other thing I'm doing, as you all know, is I'm pushing this right hip away or opening the side of the waist. Take a nice big breath in and out so you fill up what's on offer. Take one more breath. And then bring your head back to center. Take the legs up. Move your hips back to center. Cross right ankle over left knee. Let's go to thread the needle. So now I bring the left thigh in, hands behind the left thigh or on top of the left shin. If you're nice and open. Use your right elbow to just push into this right thigh as if you want to press it away. Find your feet. And you know, you can also be moving side to side or in and out, whatever you need to do. Release any tension from your face. Okay, I'm shifting this package a little bit to the left just to find the darkness. And to breathe in some light and awareness. Maybe you close your eyes. Take one more breath. Okay, I'm going to release my hands, grab hold of this right leg baby. Right hand to the right knee, left hand around the sole of the foot or the ankle. Lower the left foot to the floor and keep the left foot on the floor and just rock this right leg baby side to side. So I'm not really rocking anywhere on my back. It's just this leg is moving. Good. Okay, now if you're holding the outer edge of your foot, your hand is going to pull the foot in and the foot's going to resist. Now I'm going to hug this center of the shin in towards my chest, wherever it's going to go. I'm going to stretch this left leg out. If you're open to go to the next part without overly crunching, I take the right elbow around the outside of this right knee. And I take the foot around the inside of the left elbow. I'm going to interlace my fingers. Okay, this is a lot. So you don't have to do this, just hug it in. Take 2 breaths. Working that outer edge of the foot. Okay, release, come to rest. Stretch the legs out like you're doing Shavasana. Let's just feel all of that, the prana, the energy. What are we unsticking? Bringing in our own flow, It's not anybody else's, it's just yours. Okay, so before we do the second side, just widen your legs apart a little bit and let's move the big toes in towards each other and out, and we really opened up the right hip a little more than the left, so you might feel a difference. Let's do that a few times. Good. Okay, now I'm going to bend the knees, bring them into the chest, and we do it as I exhale. So inhale, exhale, knees in. Just do a little bit of bringing those knees in nice and tight, letting them move away. Moving the low back. Good. Okay. Then I'm going to just open the knees out to the side. And again, just draw them in and out so they're moving towards their perspective underarms. And then we're going to keep the left knee in. Let's put the right foot on the floor. And I did have it, it's more to center, it's not out, but if yours is out, it's all fine. Take the left arm inside of the left knee, find your happy baby position. And then we're going to do that little rock over to the left side and come back. So if your right arm wants to open out to the right, maybe the right knee drops down and you stretch the left leg away. Very gentle, loving your own movement. Gratitude for this body. No matter where you live, this is your home. Good. I'm going to do one more. Good. Okay, now I'm going to cross this left knee over the right knee. walk the right foot in a little bit, find your center, and then bring this into your chest. Opposite interlace your fingers and hug this package in. Wherever your hands want to go is the place they go. I really am hugging them in nice and tight. I'm adding the integrity in the feet, dropping shoulders. Smile, breathe, and receive. Take one more breath in. Side out. Okay, and we'll place the right foot on the floor. We're going to go to twist. I'll open the arms out. I'll press the right foot down. Lift your hips. Shift the hips over to the left. Put them down. Drop the knees to the right. However you need to do this. So you can smile and breathe and be content with your pose. Make it so. And whatever shape you're in, friends, in this twist, bring your breath in. Let it fill and nourish. Okay. Let's take one more breath. We'll make our way back onto your back. And once you're on your back, realign your hips. Find ankle over knee, and we go to thread the needle now. Okay, opposite interlace of the fingers. Maybe you tuck your chin. And then use the left elbow as you bring this right thigh in to just press this left thigh away a little bit. Use your feet in some way. Release tension from your face. Maybe you take this a little bit to the right. Illuminate your own awareness. Soften through your heart, through your ribs. That's going to bring a little bit of something more. Okay, I'm going to release the hands. Find this leg baby. So left hand to the knee, right hand around the sole of the foot or the top of the ankle. Lower the right foot down, and you can stay bent, and then you'll just rock this little leg baby in and out. Okay. Now I'm going to take center of the shin and just aim it to the heart. Whatever you're doing with your foot, whether you're holding the ankle or not, feel the outer edge of the foot pushing away. Okay, I'm going to stretch the right leg out and take that wrap. And if that works for you, great. And if it doesn't, that's great too. You know, we all have different levels of openness, flexibility. And so you just receive whatever you are receiving in this shape. And that is good work. Good. Okay, I'm going to release. Let the legs stretch out. Just receive your prana, your energy, your own awakening. Okay, let's grab our strap. And let's bring the right foot in, place the strap over the right foot, reach up nice and high. Okay, let's start by just waving. I say reach up high, and now I'm bringing the hands down a little bit. So I'm going to let the leg move away and then pull it in. And I'm going to find the buckle too, because I don't want that to hit me in the face. I'm going to hold the buckle with one hand. And then I'm going to let the arms even move over your head and out as you do this. So you just be playful with your hands, however you're doing it. Okay, now as you continue to do this movement, open up the back of your knee as much as you can. Flex your foot. Breathe. And then we'll bring the leg into its Supta Pada. So up, maybe, straight up to the sky. I'm going to take the hands and just reach up nice and high. And I'm going to press I'm just going to take both ends of the strap into the left hand for a moment. Take your right hand to the front of your thigh and push as if that thigh bone is moving to the back of the thigh. Take a quick peek at your foot, and it might be turning out, and maybe you need that. But if you can move the heel more to the right, and I'm going to soften where I can. Breathe. One more breath. Okay, and take both ends of the strap into their respective hands. You've separated. Open. Now I'm going to find the buckle again. I don't want that to hit me. Hold the buckle. Open the arms out, and we'll just slide the leg over to the right and up into the air and over to the left. And we've done this many times, so you know this. And the strap can move around your foot. Maybe you're going to add a little shoe shine, sole shine. As you do this, just waving this leg. Okay, we're going to end with the leg out to the right. I'm going to take both ends of the strap into the right hand. The left hand is going to rest on my left thigh. If you need to bend your left leg, do that and let the knee drop over to the left. It's all fine. You know, okay, let's all do that because I do that. It feels so good. Bend your left leg, anchor the outer edge of the foot, the left foot into the floor, drop that left knee out, and then extend through the right leg. I'm also pulling, the right hand is just pulling, resisting, so that the strap, I can really push in, and I really feel this in my inner right thigh. But wherever you feel it is good. Good. Okay, we're going to go for twist. So I'm going to lift this right leg up, lift the left knee up, change hands. I'm going to put the buckle in the left hand, stretch the left leg long, and now take this right leg over, all the way over. So you're going to let yourself roll onto your left side. You're on the baby toe edge of your left foot. You're going to press the right thigh bone to the back of the thigh. Taking that right hip, moving it away, turn your head. You can find a little, even imagine it. Can I get an arch in my low back? And let your feet go to sleep, friends. One breath. And then we'll come all the way back up. Let's just come back to the first position. You hold on to the strap. Tuck your chin a little bit if you need it, or you can even double up your blanket underneath your head. You have a higher lift. I say that because it's so easy, even though we're not in the same room together, you're taking care of yourself. I often see when we do this, the chin lifting. Tuck it in. Find the integrity in your legs and your feet. Soften your belly. And let's take a nice big breath in. Smile. Breathe out. Okay, let's lift the head and chest. So inhale, draw your belly in and up, and then lift your head and chest and just pull this leg towards you, even if it's bent, Good. Okay, and then we'll release the right leg. Let it come all the way out. Oh, yeah. Let's take a few moments in your pseudo Shavasana. If you feel you want to move your toes in and out and just kind of give your legs a little reset, then go ahead and do that. And then we'll do that on the second side. Okay. So now bring the left foot in. Put the strap over the left foot. And just find this first position. Okay. As soon as we came here, friends, we started moving the leg in and out. So just feel, oh, what's happening here behind this leg? Not as open, not as happy yet. And now I'm going to let the arms kind of move over the head and back and just be like playful. Find your feet in whatever way makes sense here. Open. Okay. Let's do maybe one more. And we'll settle with the leg up in the air to whatever works for you. I'm going to take both hands up the strap. And I'm going to find that the knee opening. as much as you can. And that's pressing out through the heel, releasing the jaw. You're going to take both ends of the strap into the right hand for a moment. The left hand is going to rest at the front of the thigh, and I'm just going to push in, like I want that thigh bone to move to the back of the thigh. Okay, now I'm feeling into my right foot. I'm going to just find that outer edge. Work, 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 it's work. And then I'll release the left hand, both hands on the strap. And the breath. Okay, I'm just putting the buckle into my hand again, and then we'll open the strap out to the sides, and you'll start to wave your legs side to side. A little shoe shine. Okay, do one more on each side, and then we'll let the leg open out to the left. Put both ends of the strap into the left hand. Right arm's coming out to the side. Now we bent the right leg the supporting leg. So bend your right leg, anchor the outer edge, let the knee drop out, and then we let the left leg drop out, but pulling the strap a little bit with the left hand and pushing away with the foot. And smiling, of course, because if we don't feel our joy as we move, then that's the point. Okay, one more breath. Okay, I'm going to go to twist. So we'll start by bringing the leg up, the right knee up. I'm going to stretch the right leg out. Both ends of the strap into the right hand, left arm out to the side, and then lower that right leg out to the right. Left leg out to the right. You roll onto your right side, turn your right leg. Maybe you press the hip away. You turn your head to the left. And now just feel the outer edges of the feet as if you can pull them up. Oh, I have a dog here. How perfect. Put my leg on dog. Breathe here. One more breath. Okay. Take leg back up. I'm just going to come to first position. So hands on strap and integrity in your legs. Press the left thigh to the back of the thigh bone. Relax your shoulders. Just for fun, guys, as you're resting here, in air quotes resting, you can press through the right leg a little more, and maybe the left leg might move a little closer. And we're going to lift the head and chest. Inhale. And exhale. Lift your head and chest. Pull the leg. And release, let the leg come out of the strap. You can set your strap aside, both legs out. Feel a windshield wiper needed here. So I'm gonna bend both knees at the same time, feet on the floor, nice and wide, little windshield wiper. Refresh your back, legs, all of that good stuff. Let's take a few moments in Badakanasana. Bring the soles of the feet together. And we're really going to press the soles of the feet together. So as you push them together, even if your knees can go all the way down to the floor, they're probably not going to do that. Now I'm just going to push the feet in together. I'm going to flare the toes. Take a breath. I'm really pressing the feet. And we'll take a nice inhale. And exhale, just relax yourself in this shape. If you want to move your feet away from your groins, do that. Okay, we have no props, so we're not going to stay here for long. I'm going to reach my arms over my head, open the hands, stretch the fingers. Legs are semi-relaxed. Good. Okay. And inhale. Exhale, bring the knees in towards your chest, and we're just going to separate them, bring them into the underarms and away, rock and rock and rock. Well, oh my goodness, not at all the class I had pictured, and we're already, time goes so fast, so that's okay. I'm going to rock and roll up to sitting. So take your time. If this isn't your jam, then just roll over to your side and sit up. I'm going to do this maybe 2 more times. Massaging your spine. And then once you're up, let's just sit. So I'm going to take this blanket, I'm going to sit on it again. And we're going to come into Vadakanasana. So soles of the feet together. If you need extra props, take, I have my bolster here, so maybe I'll just, if you slide your bowl, you could, there you go, there's one. But if you don't need that, you don't need it up. So feet together. I'm going to press the soles of the feet together, flare the toes, knees can lift your heart. And really pressing the feet. The groins are, oh, remember this? And I'm like, oh yeah, everything is kind of working here. I'll put the hands back on the floor. And then as you exhale, let everything relax, whatever that is for you, let it relax. And we're going to come into forward fold. So inhale. As you exhale, start to drop your chin and round yourself into your forward fold. Walk your hands if they're coming forward. Move into whatever place this is for you. You have these nice open hips of all that work we've done. And then just dropping in to your version here of Badakanasana, forward fold. And just let your eyes close. Okay, if your hands are on the floor, you're just going to spread your fingers. Feel the heels of your hands, the pinky and the thumb really anchoring. The other fingers they're still there too, but really pay attention to those and push the floor away. And you're going to tuck back a little bit. Take one more breath here. And then we'll pull the floor towards you. Lengthen yourself even just a little bit, even if you're up high, just lengthen. And then melt yourself into whatever that is. And release any tension in your jaw. You do that so quick just by smiling. Soften behind your heart. And then come up, and we'll just go nice and slow, just as we do. Head last thing up, hands down. Let's just take the right leg out to the side, and you can bring this left leg in. Still have it propped up. Oh, I just give this left foot a little hello, a little pushing in. Okay, we're just going to take side bend. So once you're here, the right hand can come down outside of the leg, on the inside, on top, whatever's good. Reach the left arm up, and then just move yourself into this. Okay, I'm crescenting my ribs over to the left. Maybe turn your head up. That's there. You could look down. One more breath. Okay. We're going to come into forward fold over this right leg. So you bring yourself up. Maybe you sweep your left hand around. If you need to make this smaller, make it smaller. Otherwise, from here, walk yourself over this right leg. If the left hand can touch the toes or the outside of the foot, you're pulling this outer edge of the right foot up. Okay, find your place here, whatever that is. You're just looking for the stretch. No attachment to anything. Okay. Now my left leg, that's the bent one. It's not passive. I'm pushing that shin towards the knee, like I'm pushing down the floor and away. And that's going to turn my chest a little bit more. And then breathe, soften. Let your head go if you can. Bring the light into dark places. Okay, from here, we're not going to come up. Just going to walk your hands into center. And once you get into center, you don't have to forward fold. Your hands can be nice and wide. Maybe you want to just sway a little bit for a few moments. And then I'm going to come into this forward fold in the center. So whatever works for you here. And don't forget that right foot. What's it doing? So I'm pulling the outer edge of the foot and pressing through the inner edge. So the ball of the foot, the inner heel is pushing away. And I can feel this so strongly through that inner thigh. And notice if the right toes are winging out to the right, and just bring them back. And soften your heart wherever you are, your jaw, your head, whatever you can. Nice, beautiful breathing, receiving, bringing the light into dark places. One more breath. Just come upright. Once you're upright, I'm going to change legs. So however you want to do that, you just move yourself over. Stretch. Yes. Yes. There you go. So now we're here again. You can just give this right foot a little mush. Whatever else you want to do, it's all good. And we're going to go to the side bend. Left arm comes down, right arm up. Side bend over to the left. You put that left hand wherever you need it to be, friends. Crescent your ribs over. Stretch yourself. You might even be tucking forward. Notice if you're tucking forward so you can open. And smile, one more breath. Okay, inhale, come up. Now we're going to go to the forward fold. So I'm just going to take this over, shore it up if you need to, whatever you need to do. Walk your hands out, find your forward fold. If your right hand reaches the toes, maybe goes to the outer edge. And that might just be enough. You don't have to do that. You can put the hand on the outside of the shin. Okay, once I'm here, I'm going to find the integrity in the legs. So that right shin is going to anchor down and press towards the knee. That's going to turn me a little bit, bring something more to the right leg. And then I'm working this left foot, softening the shoulders, the face, the jaw. Let your head go more if you can. Okay. Again, we're not coming up. Just going to walk your hands into center, and then this is your refresh time. If you need to kind of sway a little bit and just release all of that, do that. And then you bring yourself into your version of forward fold here, whatever that is for you, where you can feel you, body. Open you up. Let things move. Free your prana, free your chi, free your energy. Encouraging a healthy flow. Soften behind your heart, your jaw. Everything from the solar plexus, the base of your ribs, and up. Soften. Okay. And very slowly walk yourself upright. Just take the hands behind. I'm going to open both legs out and go to whatever distance works for you. Find your feet. The hands can stay on the floor. Heels are anchored. And generally, the feet want to, it's interesting. Adults, that we've brought more to the baby toe side, and kids, if you have little kids in your life and they do this, their toes are, big toes come in. And so here we are, we want to find the middle ground. Lift yourself up, take the ribs in. And if you're steady and you can take your arms off the floor without crunching in your back, lift, lift, lift from your heart, from your arms. And as you lift, you're going to feel the thighs ground down, heels down. Take one more breath. And then we're going to take those arms down. Okay, if you want to sway, you want to do whatever you want, you're just going to walk yourself forward. And again here, as we come forward here, the inner thighs, And start to ground a little bit. So you just find that place and just drop in wherever you go. Looking for that place of greater resistance. And the other thing I'm doing here, guys, I'm taking my sit bones and I'm pressing them back as if I want to find my low back curve. And that's going to drop me down. So whatever it is for you, just honor your work. You feel. And then now we're in this and kind of come in with a lot of integrity. If your legs want to relax, you go ahead and let that happen. Just feel the heart releasing forward. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my chin in and then drop the head, crown of the head to the floor. And it's that mama cat pulling the scruff of your neck. Good. Okay, let's just stay in their stillness, in your space. We're just going to hang out here from with your breath, just really opening the inner thighs. And one more breath. And then you'll lovingly bring yourself upright. We're just going to sit for a moment or two, however you want to do that. Cross-legged, Badakanasana. I think I'm just going to switch into Virasana for myself, and whatever works, just sitting for a moment and just feeling. So I'm just sitting with the tops of the feet on the floor behind me. But if that is not your jam, it's not your jam, just sit. Let your hands rest in a way that feels open, receptive. You're dropping your chin, but don't forget the mama cat is pulling the back of your neck. And as you do that, the heart lifts. You take the ribs in. And the ribs in might not be, you might not need that instruction. Okay, let's stay in your sit. Just going to bring the hands right together and then open into the lotus flower. So we stretch the fingers, we're stretching the wrists. Rest the shoulders down with the heart. Drop your jaw. Space between the eyebrows. It's a great reminder that the potency and the potential and the powerful is within your hands. As you exhale, bring the palms together, release your hands to your thighs, lift your chin, open your eyes, and let's float our way into our Restful Shavasana. Just take we've been down a long time, so it's not going to be a super long Shavasana. So let's make it as potent as we can. Sometimes, if you're around at like maybe 2 o'clock when we start to feel a little tired and we start looking for chocolate or something, and maybe you need a good Shavasana. So that's a nice time to just rest, consciously rest. Allowing all that energy we've opened to be deeply received. So let your breath fill in all those spaces. And to receive this grounding support from your feet to the crown of your head. Breath, relax and melt in as quickly as you can. Let go. your breath start to relax. Very quick Shavasana. So stay as long as you like, friends. Otherwise, we're just going to come out really slowly, and just start by wiggling your toes, your fingers, and maybe rolling your ankles and your wrists a few times. Great awareness. And then from here, when you're ready, we'll bend the knees, and I'm just going to hug the knees into the chest. I'm going to hold them there for about 5 breaths. And maybe rocking in and out, side to side, whatever feels good. Just to take a little child's pose on your back here. Nourish the back as we open. So much in the low back here. Just melt yourself in. Be with your softness, your grace, your presence, your deep act of self-love. Self-nourishment. And whenever you're ready, from here, we'll roll over to the side. And again, I'm going to rest on the side for like 3 to 5 breaths. Pressing yourself up to your seated position. Sound the blanket again. Just take some time to feel the energy that's shifted, and all you have released, all the space you have created, and what you have shifted. And we bow to all of that as you inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, bringing the palms together, bowing your chin, great reverence, devotion, recognition for this good work you offer yourself. Potent, present, and powerful. Change the position of your hands very slightly. We're just going to turn the fingers to point out and just create a little space between the palms. Yes, if you want to turn on gallery view, so as we seal our practice, and do that. And then we'll inhale and grow nice and tall. Exhale this breath. Let's join together in our May We Be Blessed mantra. Inhale. May we be blessed with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we be healthy, and may we be happy. And let's seal that prayer with an Om. Inhale. Take a nice inhale. Exhale into your hands. With your breath, lift your chin, open your eyes, and feed and nourish yourself with your own breath. To each other and back in. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to grab it all. See it. Thank you guys. Well, thank you for being here and thank you for playing with me, and happy July, new moon blessings, and so much love from my heart, from my home. And I'll see you guys on Sunday, hopefully, for next class. Have a great rest of your day, guys. So much love. So much love. Ciao, Bellas.